What's up, guys? How you doing? It's your homeboy coming to you from Kabul, Afghanistan. Cowboy Crunk, your war daddy. Wanted to jump in again, going over these contracts. It seems like that's all anybody wants to look at, talk about, or discuss. But really, guys, if you could take a look at a couple of the other videos I put out this week. I know not everybody's a subscriber because I've seen the two videos I put out concerning contract talks have close to 5,000 views. And then a couple of the other contracts I put out, I did a rooftop video from here in Kabul that I do. You guys know, being the war daddy, I like to do my videos live when I can. Right now, not able to do that, but I did do a rooftop video, which I used to do last year, and I'll start doing those again. But if you don't put the word contract in there, and I didn't put the word contract in that video, I don't think it didn't get a lot of views. So the videos are really hitting. I did some really good videos. That rooftop was really good. There's a couple more that just don't have the views that the contract videos have, but they do have contract information and contract content in them. So check those out. If you want to check those out, subscribe to the channel. Just hit the subscribe down there, hit the notification. As contract stuff starts coming out, they're talking about this right now. As contract stuff starts coming out, I will go live stream and try to get that to you if the internet is strong enough here. If not, I'm going to have to post it and go download the video, and it takes some time. Live stream is the quickest way to get news out to you guys. In saying that, the situation with Ezekiel Elliott, some people are not understanding why he is holding out. He's under contract. Do your thing. You guys got to understand, this is completely different than a wide receiver, a running back, or some other a wide receiver or a quarterback or some other positions. Dak Prescott will play football for 15 years. Ezekiel Elliott at a running back position, he's only going to play another 6, 7, 8 years maybe. So he has to get every dollar he can on every year. At this point, this year he's only making $3 million. And then next year he makes $9 million, and they could franchise tag him twice. If he doesn't show up by August 6th, it actually extends his contract out another year. Now, he's also being fined as of today if he doesn't show up. But the Cowboys have the option to basically negate that, or they can actually fine him and he can accrue the totals. They'll add the totals up, and then when he signs, they'll basically go ahead and reimburse that money. That's usually what they do. That's actually what they did with Earl Thomas last year. If you guys recall, he was holding out. They were adding all this money up that the Seahawks were going to penalize him, and then when he showed up and signed his deal or completed his contract, when he showed up and started week 1, they reimbursed him that money. So he was never fined. And that's what they usually do, unless it gets really, really ugly and dirty and things go back and forth. And usually they reimburse the money if the player shows up, So that's one of the things I wanted to get out. That's the reason Ezekiel Elliott, his contract is different than Amari Cooper's. Amari Cooper, actually, when he redoes his contract this year, he will make more money and have a smaller cap hit. So the way they're going to work his deal, he's going to be a smaller cap hit but make more money. So that's why there's no discussion right now on Amari Cooper. His deal will work out fine. Now, Dak Prescott on the other side, that's a big money contract. It's a quarterback contract. And another reason that you see Dak Prescott a little more laid back, even though this is his year, is because, like I said, he may play for 12 years. If he doesn't get paid, exactly what he wants on this contract, he'll get another contract. This is Ezekiel Elliott's probably his only chance to get a big contract. If he finishes out his 2 years on the contract he's on, then they're working on a deal. They may think, he may not have 4 years in him. Why give him a 4-year deal if he doesn't have 4 years left on his tires? So that's one of the reasons they're working on Ezekiel Elliott, Ezekiel Elliott is working on his own contract. He's trying to take care of himself. It's completely different than a running back, I keep saying that. It's completely different than a quarterback or a wide receiver or a player that can play 12, 15 years, a tight end. These guys can be a little more relaxed. They can say, I'll wait, I'll get my money next year. Now, Ezekiel Elliott doesn't have that many years to get his money. So for him to make $3 million this year on a year, he's going to put a lot of physical abuse on his body, and he's going to be the locomotive, the powertrain of this offense. He doesn't want to do it, and I can understand it. And it's not his fault. It's not Jerry Jones' fault. It's the way the NFL sets up these rookie contracts. This is the way it works. When you're a rookie and you're drafted 4th, they say, okay, rookie contract. It's a 5-year deal. You get you're drafted 4th. What is your position? You're a running back. This is your salary. You don't get to negotiate your salary. You don't get it. It's set by a wage. It's just like the military. You were drafted in the 4th round. You're a running back. This is what you get paid. The only thing you can negotiate is your salary, signing bonus, and the way your money is given to you. That's it. You can't negotiate more money and this and that under your original rookie contract unless you try to redo the whole contract. So that's the reason that he's being paid the way he is. And if the Cowboys wanted to do it, they could hold him to that contract. The thing is, if you do that, he's not going to be happy. You're not going to have an 100% Ezekiel Elliott here. He couldn't go anywhere else. There's nothing else he could do. The Cowboys say you can either play under this contract or you can sit down and not get paid and be penalized. So he's kind of stuck, you know. But the Cowboys are not going to underpay someone that deserves a new contract. They're not going to hold him and say, hey, you know, we got you for $3 million. There ain't no reason for you to open your mouth, sit down and carry the ball. You know what I mean? Get in the huddle, whatever. You can't do that to players. He wouldn't be happy. He wouldn't play well. He wouldn't put forth the effort. So you've got to keep the players happy. He is underpaid this year, and the fact that he's if he was a wide receiver, he probably would play through the contract and do his deal next year. But the fact that he's not a wide receiver, the fact that he's a running back and has very, very little time to get his money, that's the problem with Ezekiel Elliott. That's the problem, guys. So anyways, enjoy today. The Cowboys should be showing up here. They've got their actually, he already missed the physical and the training run that they were supposed to do. They're supposed to do like some training things to see the kind of shape that they came in and kind of do a physical on the guys. He's already missed that. So I'm going to get this video posted. And guys, subscribe to the channel and check out those other videos. I've got some really good videos that aren't getting content watch because they're not getting watched because it doesn't mention the contracts in there. But the videos are concerning contracts. Also one concerning the top 100 players. The Cowboys right now, we have 4. Yeah, no. Currently we have 4 players in the top 100. I got my notes over there, but it looks like we could end up with like 6 or 7 players in the top 100. If Dak made it in there, which he should have, that would put him higher ranked than Wentz, and that would give us our 7th player in there. So congratulations to the Cowboys. We're looking good, even though they ranked us 15th in the power rankings, but we have the most players in the top 100 so far. So see how that goes. But anyways, Cowboy Crunk guys from Kabul, Afghanistan, your war daddy. I'll be doing live shows as soon as I get home. I just got to get this last few weeks done in Afghanistan, and I'll be out of here, guys. Peace.